Breaking news now at 6. A high-speed chase through Charlotte in the middle of rush hour. Only Chopper 9 was overhead to show you live as this driver drove up on the sidewalk against oncoming traffic and even through a park, then finally coming to a stop with everyone jumping out.
You're watching Eyewitness News at 6.
Now you can tell from Chopper 9 Sky Zoom how fast this car was speeding through traffic when you compare the speed to that bus right there.
Yeah, at one point someone threw something out of the window of that car. Now this chase stretched through East Charlotte and Noda. We know it started when officers spotted a stolen car on Margaret Wallace Road.
Now let's take you through step by step. And this is something we saw repeatedly as we carried the chase live at 5. That driver crossing into oncoming traffic to get past cars stopped at a red light. This one was at Milton Road and the Plaza. And then he did it again minutes later. This as he almost hits a person walking to get around those cars after going through the intersection there at Eastway Drive. Now minutes later on 36th Street in Noda, we saw somebody toss something white, looked like a white bag or something there out the passenger side window of that car.
Then look at this dangerous move on North Tryon. Remember, this is rush hour and a beautiful clear day. The driver hopped the sidewalk to pass cars. About 30 seconds later at Sugar Creek, the driver went over a median into oncoming traffic again, even cutting off drivers turning at that busy intersection. This chase eventually went through a neighborhood. You can see the car passing houses.
Almost came to a dead end, but just drove through a park here over grass to get back on the road. This was at the Cambodian Buddhist temple on North Tryon there. And here's a real scare for parents. Again, the driver going around that school bus there. Seconds later, crossing the center line again, and you'll see another school bus passing right there, just feet from that car, narrowly avoiding a head-on crash.
And minutes after that, it all ended. Look at this, right where it all started. The car stopped near Milton and the Plaza. We could see 3 people get out and take off running. 2 of them took off running into some nearby woods. Here you can see the moment where police caught up to them, hands up before falling on the ground so police could put them in handcuffs. Now, as soon as the chase ended, Channel 9 sent Channel 9's Deshaun Brown on the ground, where officers took 2 of the suspects into custody.
That's near the Plaza and Milton Road, and she's there live for us. And as a scene, you say, still a very large one, Deshaun.
It is, Scott. We're still working to find out exactly why all of this started, but I'll show you what's going on behind us. There is still the car involved. It's propped here on the sidewalk with the driver's door still open, and right behind that, just a line of police vehicles trying to sort through exactly why and how this happened. I also want to call some video up from Chopper 9 Sky Zoom the moment this chase came to an end, or at least the pursuit of that vehicle, when the suspects jumped out of that car, started running through the woods. They ran through neighborhoods in front of homes. So multiple families may have come into contact with these suspects, or at least near their homes, as they were trying to escape police. We're working to find out exactly why this started, but I can tell you in the last few minutes I spoke with some neighbors who live near Vista Villa Apartments, that is right here off of the Plaza. They described one of those suspects possibly wearing a mask. So again, we are working to find out exactly how this happened and why, and as soon as we have that information, we'll bring that to you on air and online. Reporting from the Plaza, Deshaun Brown, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, Deshaun, thank you. If you missed our live coverage at 5 o'clock, you can rewatch the highlights at WSOCTV.com.